Welcome back to Bame Farm. It's October 2nd, and we're finally getting around to chopping silage. Actually filling the silo. You saw we had the big 1890 out in the field a couple times. Green chopping for the cows. Got that thing ready to go, the radiator fixed. So now we can fill silo. Here's our lovely, very new for us, New Holland 28. And there's Brad. Beside had Brad. We're going to fish this thing out of its little nook here. Yeah, it's a little fun getting out because it's resting kind of on some old fence post and then that box of fencing things. And Brad's got a hold of the PTO. He gets the shaft. Oh, geez, we're hitting the safety handle. A little twist. That stupid chicken water. Yeah, I don't know how easily that PTO comes off in there. There's a shield in the way, so it's hard to tell, so that's kind of annoying. I don't know if it's just a... Yeah, that doesn't come off easily, it doesn't look like. Okay. Oh, we can get the TC now. Just
get through there.
Oh, yeah. Just spin it around. I guess all the tires have air in them, since we're moving it okay. Yeah, you can get the TC. Be much less hassle. Okay. Guess a little dusty. But this was a fun find a few years back. We found it for sale in Farm World. And that was a cold winter day. Always the best time to buy stuff on a cold winter day. When the seller doesn't want to be out there, you can really work them down on price. And that's the other thing is some of the silage stuff. Everybody's gone to making pits. Filling a silo is becoming less and less common, unfortunately. So things like blowers, fairly cheap. Wagons, not necessarily. So that's International Wagon. We'll make a video about that again over there. Here comes Brad. Here comes Brad. It's mostly just a safety for moving thing. I'll pull it out of there when we need it. Probably shouldn't try it yet. Having the jack sitting in there. Ah, crap. That's what you get for not putting it on all the way. No, it didn't lock, but I'm afraid if I get too far, it's not going to come off. My problem with this tractor is metric equivalents are a pain in the ass. That tractor is all Japanese, and we've had issues. It's fine, it's not going anywhere. We've had issues with things getting stuck on that PTO shaft because A, it's not worn enough, and B, it's a metric equivalent. So it's close, but apparently it's a little big. So things like the sprayer pump used to get stuck on there. The PTO for a little bush hog we have is a pain in the butt to get off. And I'm afraid this thing will too. It was getting rather tight the farther I got on. Now this is still that same load of green chop. Oh, that you saw us chop in the video. We've been working on that for a few days. Well, let's see if you guys can see it up there. See that wasp nest? That's about to be a very bad day for them. I'm sure it's well protected. I'm sure those little corn bits come flying at your home, but rather destructively. That'd be a weird natural disaster. Our home got destroyed by flying corn chunks. When you get that pipe out too. Well, come back. That sun is annoying. Oh, that's good. We're probably gonna have to do a lot of shimmying around by hand. And then do that.